Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello there.
Hey,
Oh.
I love PTV.
Yes.
Oh, Ben, it's good to see you there. Let's see. Already, I see Zachary. I see Mike Wheeler.
And lovely
I see
Mike.
Ben. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us today for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney.
Yes.
It is. Oh my! Can you believe it? It is December 31st, the seventh day of Christmas.
Seventh day of Christmas, the last couple of hours of the decade, year, decade. It's just been crazy. Just crazy. All good, but crazy. So, yeah. We just had to turn off the sound in the other room.
Sorry about that. I heard sound on our TV, so I needed to turn that down. Anyway, everyone, welcome. Good to have you here. It is December 31st, the seventh day of Christmas.
Seventh day of Christmas is, it will cost you seven swans of swimming.
7 swans of swimming will cost you $13,125. So that's a lot.
That's a very expensive day. So
that's a very expensive day.
So some expensive swans.
Rockin' Robin, thank you for joining. Pam's fan.
Hi, Pam. Happy New Year.
Howdy.
Yes.
Good to have you here. It is 360 days until the next day, first day of Christmas. So
the physical day, but we celebrate for weeks.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed last night. If not, please watch it. We had fun.
Oh boy, did we have fun.
Richard from the Orlando Guy did a little compilation video. Arnie tweeted it out to the world, right?
I did.
So watch that, and I'm not big of as a monster, but their sister is now. So that made me feel good.
Cody, thank you for joining.
It was fun last night. Hey, sister, soul sister, Pam. So yeah, last night was a blast. Nobody got sick that I know of, but that I don't know what Sherry did, because Sherry was eating all kinds of stuff. I was going to say this.
Yeah, she was eating quite a bit of the appetizers, but you know what? It's a lot of fun. You know what? We had a great time with that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim with more sunshine, please. Rob Fuzz, D&G, Derek and Gregory with D&G Explorers. Always fun. Always a fun time with them.
Yeah, it's definitely fun
times. And then, of course, everyone out there made it so much fun. The comments that were coming in, I just couldn't stop laughing. I'm still laughing about a lot of the stuff last night. And then if you watch that compilation video from the Orlando Guy, please do. It's on his Twitter, so I retweeted that out. So check it out. You'll have a good time with it. Happy New Year's Eve, Doug and Arnie from Todd. Hi. Hello, Todd. Thank you.
Katie, Mom.
Cynthia, thank you for joining. Mm-hmm. It is that time again for the Daily Dose.
Right.
So we can get started on
New Year's Eve. A lot happened.
A lot happened.
Not like huge, but just a lot of little tidbits of facts of like this person was celebrating here, this was doing it, this was happening. It was kind of interesting to do this year of what happened.
So Arnie, Mike did a stream earlier on Myers of the Mouse showing off his skills and talents. You know what? I heard about that.
Yeah, that is a skill base that, I'm just, I bow to Mike for what he can do and how he can do it. It's just,
Cynthia's, I'm doing makeup, so I may not respond. Happy New Year.
Oh, that's fine.
Y'all were the best part. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say that. Oh, Carlos, thank God you're on. Waiting 1 hour for my Chinese food. Someone help me.
1 hour for your Chinese food? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Why would Chinese food? When we order ours, our favorite, ours, you order it and they have some like incinerators back there. The food comes out immediately. And even when you order, the soup and everything, you can't finish it. And it's a cup, with like a couple wontons or sour soup. They already start bringing out your food. We love ours. Hello, Mr. Sunshine. I had fun last night. Did you?
There he is. Happy New Year, everybody.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, thank you so much. Oh, Todd, look at this. Todd actually sent me a couple Snapchats yesterday. He was desperate. He needed some help with some jalapeno bites that he was putting together. And I said, no, this is what you want to do. Do this, this, and this, and it'll work out fine. So I'm glad I was able to help, Todd. So
yeah, joyous New Year.
Yes,
health and safety for you.
A joyous New Year,
and
definitely.
To yours,
definitely,
Jim.
It is a very interesting day. The last day of the year is always a time that people tend to reflect or maybe think about what they want to do for the next year. Doug and I have been doing vision boards, and
we did that. We're working on it all day today, ever since.
Yeah. So
morning.
Ben, if you're listening, let's talk a little later. We've got some things written down. I want to see if you've got some input for what you'd like to see with PTV in the future for this year. And as a matter of fact, I'm putting it out there to you here in the stream. If there are certain things that you would like to see from PTV this year, please let us know. We'll see what we can do about making things happen. I know one thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a shoe fly pie. That has been a request from Pam's fam.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be doing that. That's a definite. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started with the Daily Dose. And as we're talking about these things, go ahead and just think of something you'd want to see us do for possible show ideas for PTV for 2020. I would love to see that.
Yeah, we're always open for ideas.
Carlos, thank you so much. God bless you too.
Yes.
It has been so nice to meet so many nice, kind people that are so supportive and loving. We have really been feeling that this year. It's just been amazing.
With all the toxicity out there, I think we've met so many more new people that we pretty much washes out all the toxicness.
Little darling.
Oh, Happy New Year.
By the way, little darling, I want to say, we did get your package. I think I mentioned that before, but we're waiting on getting a couple of other things. We're going to be doing a mail call video and opening your package that you got to us.
Yeah, we're sitting in the room.
Captain Akron, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Jim, show idea for 2020, come to WDW.
That's the very first thing we put on our vision board. We put it out in the universe. Hopefully, again, we're admitting it to you all. Vision boards are not something to be shy of. The first thing I wrote down on it is to go to Walt Disney World in 2020. We're really planning on 2021, but if air flights and time and money,
if we can swing,
we're coming out. But we did put it out in the universe. We do want to go to Walt Disney World this year, sooner. So.
Yeah, definitely. And tomorrow is the anniversary of the Daily Dose of Disney. Yes, can you believe it? 6 months I've been doing this thing. Started July 1st as PTV July, and I didn't think it would continue on this far, but I'll tell you, I've been having such a fun time with it every day. I'm learning something new every day, so I'm just keeping it going. So
you do.
It's a lot of fun. Okay, on this day in 1948, this had to do with the Firehouse 5+2. This is a band that was put together by just employees at Walt Disney Studios, Walt Disney Productions. They
really, Pam, if you try to figure it out, if you see the vision, let us know. I would love to know when you were told that if you could take a solo trip, we would try to arrange it at the same time. She was told today she can go to Walt Disney World.
That is awesome. And
so
here's from Richard. Looks like Trader Jose's light lager washes out the toxicity too.
Oh, that big old Lush.
Oh my goodness. Richard, thank you so much for that compilation. That was awesome. So much fun. So
that is awesome. That's definitely a treat. That
is
not to say you were given permission, but that
Oh, Pam, April, that's fantastic. Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
We're going to look at probably maybe around the end of November, beginning of December that we would like to do this trip. Maybe.
Well, that's what we're going to do in 2021. Well, I don't know. I don't know how.
Actually, it just depends on how we can swing air flights and things like that.
But I can pretty much tell you, I don't think it's going to be around hurricane season, or it definitely will not be around summer.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't want to.
And Disney Boffins, thank you for joining. It is great to see you. Thank you so much. It has been fantastic.
Why did I not get excited about you? I did.
Oh, I'm very excited. Get excited about me.
I'm excited about you all. I want to meet you all.
She's getting a pass next year. You're getting a pass, as in an annual pass to Disneyland?
Where? World or land?
Walt Disney World. I think that's fantastic. Oh, and look at that.
family trip.
Carlos is doing a family trip at the end of Thanksgiving into the first week of December. That's fantastic too.
Oh, you guys are just really
wow
today. I'm trying to read all this.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Well, I mean, again, put it out in the universe. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So
many things happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, 1948.
The Firehouse Five.
The Firehouse Five plus 2.
World. She wants to skip passes to World.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
Cynthia, congratulations. That is a fantastic idea. It's great. So this is a group. It's a Dixieland jazz band that's made up of the studio employees, not just Imagineers or animators. It is just employees. And they did a performance on Santa Monica Boulevard in Hollywood on this day, at which time they were actually approached by a guy named Lester Koenig. And he was a former executive at Paramount Pictures, but he decided that he wanted to be a record producer. And he wanted to record as he's starting something that's called the Good Time Jazz Record Company, and he wants the Firehouse Five to record. And they did it.
Amazing.
They recorded their album in May of the following year. So is that our washing machine?
Our washing machine is washing machining. It's on the spin cycle, and it's like, wow, that's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to have clean clothes.
So like we said, a lot of things happen on New Year's Eve, mainly because Happy New Year, Disney Boffins.
Yes.
That's right. It's just about there for you there out in England. And Europe some of Europe has already got it happening.
2022, she's going to Disneyland, Candy Mom.
Oh, I'm planning on Disneyland. Okay, Cynthia, we'll be there. Whenever you're going to be there, we'll be there.
Disneyland's a lot easier for us to get to.
Oh,
in general.
I mean, we can drive to Disneyland.
Yeah, and we can manage it. It's just, Disneyland's not one I have to worry about.
And the Disney Boffins are going to Disneyland Paris again. I love Disneyland Paris. I want to go back.
I know.
It's been 20 years since I've been there, so I want to go back. But speaking of Disneyland, 1957 on this day, they held their first New Year's Eve party. Usually the park would close their regular operating hours, but on this day they did an after hours New Year's Eve party, and the event drew in 7,500 people. So the first Disney celebration for New Year's Eve was only 7,500 people. Imagine that.
We don't know if it was a hard ticket, an invited thing.
Right now, I would say there are probably 7,500 people in line for Space Mountain.
We've done, I think we said this story quite a bit. We've done New Year's Eve.
Donna Anderson, welcome to the stream.
New Year's Eve in front of the Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland, 10 years straight, from 1999 all the way up to 2008. 10 New Year's Eves in a row for 10 times, 10 years, one whole year, one whole decade. That was enough. I mean, it's gotten more crazy, but it was already crazy back then. But my first New Year's Eve was New Year's Eve 1999 to 2000.
It's 47 minutes.
It'll be 20 years. So
47 minutes to New Year's Day in the UK right now.
Wow. So we love New Year's Eve, but to hear that it was 7,500 people back in 1957, only 2 years after it opened, it was crazy.
Disney Boffin says, check out our latest Twitter post. We have just got a whole book dedicated to Disneyland maps.
That's cool.
That I will check out. Thank you. Definitely.
It's the blue book, right? That has the map.
Disney maps. It could be.
Yeah.
OMG. I just hit the lottery. My number was called.
Oh, yeah. That was one of those things.
Oh, he's got his Chinese food. Awesome. Fantastic.
Oh, lottery, his Chinese
Yes.
food.
Yes. Fantastic. So yeah, that was in 1957 for Disneyland.
What kind of Chinese food did you eat? What did you order? What kind of Chinese food do you normally eat?
Okay. In the meantime,
what other people eat.
1969, on this day, Disney Studios released a movie. Yes, we'll be celebrating New Year's Eve at 7 in Portugal. Oh, very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Okay.
The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, starring Kurt Russell, was released on this day in 1969. So Disney started their new decade, the 1970, with a movie in the theater. 1971, the Magic Kingdom held their first official party for New Year's Eve. It was a hard ticket event, and you had to buy your ticket in advance to get a discount. If you didn't pay that, discount, you had to pay more. Now, the party at that time was $7.50 in advance. The night of the event, $9.
Okay, justice for inflation. I had to do this morning when we did the research. $7.50 in 1971, if you took it to 2019, was just shy of about $50. That was a ticket. That's what it would cost now. Now, if you paid it at the gate, it was a little over 63. It was like 60 something dollars.
Yeah, a little over $60. But think about that.
But that was in 1971 for tickets, tickets.
And then you account for the inflation. That's still cheap considering what you get. But that's not how much you really pay now. At Walt Disney World for Magic Kingdom. That ticket is going to be between $100 and $125 for a special hard ticket event. So the tickets are actually double the price of inflation from the time that they started doing tickets like that in 1971.
Yeah, I mean, a private, after hours and Villains After Dark, they're like $125, $100. So it's kind of doubled in the inflation, but still, it's Disneyland. So that was at the Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve, the first one.
Little darling. Y'all, I've thought about chocolate hummus so much.
I was thinking about it today, but we didn't go to Trader Joe's. Our Trader Joe's are a little bit more out in the sticks to where we're at. We do have access to one.
We have to drive 20 minutes either direction.
Yeah, I wasn't in the mood.
So we decided not to go to Trader Joe's today. Although we'll be going there a little later, probably over the weekend.
Probably Friday.
Yeah. Friday. Yeah.
Friday we have a
because I have to go to work on Friday. I'll be going back to work.
On my networking group. Business calls. We need money, money.
Yeah, not looking forward to going back to work. It's been nice having days off. It's been wonderful. Now, on this day, actually, in 1973, this is when you're going to start getting a lot of statistics about attendance, about for the different parks and things. I put in the picture on Instagram and Twitter about Disneyland. Because on this day, they usually close the gates early and so forth like that. They do the same thing in Florida. On this day, as a matter of fact, they totaled the amount of people that attended the Magic Kingdom in 1973. And that was 11.5 million visitors. That's a lot of people.
And that was supposed to be during the whole energy crisis, because the early to the mid 70s.
Look at this.
The combination plates: teriyaki steak, chicken finger, pork robs. I think he means pork ribs. Crab rangoons, very good. Lo mein, egg rolls. And we have a place here who incorporates Portuguese food with Chinese.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Oh, that's really good.
That sounds very good.
Because my last name or heritage goes back to being Portuguese. So I kind of know enough of the culture, a lot of the culture and heritage. But food-wise, I don't have a Portuguese restaurant. Even here in the Bay Area, you think, because California and the Bay Area is supposed to be huge Portuguese people. Well, obviously, I'm from here.
Okay, so Mike said they did a phase one shutdown.
We'll talk about phases in a bit.
Yeah, I know. I've got one thing about phase 3 here, so I'll mention that one. So, Mike, put down in the chat what phase 1 is, because I'll mention phase 3.
But mine is generally it's egg foo young. And either it's cashew chicken or what's one called glazed chicken.
Kind of like a General Tso.
And General Tso. And either lo mein or like a chow mein. That's kind of my go-to Chinese food.
Pam Sun Connor pronounces Portuguese poor cheese.
Poor cheese.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
So 1975, they had a record guest day at Magic Kingdom. They had 82,404 people in the park on this day in 1975. 5 years later, they had a lot more people. 92,969 people in 1980.
One park.
Magic Kingdom.
In 1980, the park wasn't as big as it is now.
Oh, they've got chorizo, and wontons, and Jack Cola. Ooh, man. Casiola egg rolls. That sounds amazing.
Okay, phase one, they
they stopped selling tickets to guys that are not staying at the resort or an annual pass. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do. They generally they just stop selling tickets. It's not like they hard freeze it.
Yeah. So yeah,
the attendances just get insane. And you got to remember, the park wasn't as big as it is in 1980, and there was only one park.
Oh, I forgot to mention, in 1971, when they were doing the the party at Disney at Magic Kingdom. They had everything was going on, but you paid $7.50 to get in, $9 that day. But if you didn't want to go there, you could always go to a party at the Contemporary Resort. Patty Page and Bob Crosby were there. So this is when you start seeing a lot of I pronounced it correctly the second time I said it. Yeah, I was a music student, so I had to learn a lot of languages when I was in school. So I had to learn how to read certain languages. And Portuguese was one of them. I've lost a lot of it.
Well, you also learned Latin, quite a bit of Latin.
Latin. We sang in Swahili, French, German, Russian, German, Spanish, Finnish. Just a lot of languages.
I'm a white Met. I know tacos, burritos, nachos, some swear words in a couple different languages.
So like I said, there were a lot of stars that would highlight some things. In 1990 at Pleasure Island, for instance.
I like Pleasure Island.
I would have so loved to have seen this show.
Cool.
The Village People and Devo in 1990. I think that is absolutely fantastic. Wow.
Just coming off from the 80s, so they were still very popular.
Yeah. 92, same thing. They had like Right Said Fred, Kenny Loggins, Weird Al Yankovic, Sheena Easton. They were all at Pleasure Island in New Year's Eve, 1992.
What was the happening place in the early 90s?
And then in 1994, again, more stars. Buster Poindexter, Fleetwood Mac, Peebo Bryson. I mean, this is amazing stuff. These are a lot of people.
Phase 2 is when they stop allowing annual pass holders, and I believe based on there is no more guest resort members, total shutdown. I heard that's phase 3.
He said, and based on 3 is no more.
Yeah, it's no more guests. It's a total shutdown. They just have to stop. 2 is annual pass holders, and 3 is. That's what I was reading too. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just, why would you spend that much money and have to deal with that much?
In 97 at 9 o'clock at Disneyland, this is 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve in 1997, they did a fireworks show, which was actually part of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. He, of course, did his show.
You're going to Epcot.
Oh, Sam. Oh, have fun.
That's where I would go for New Year's.
That's
I would love to celebrate all
for New Year's Eve.
We want to do. The castle parks, no way. But I want to do Epcot on New Year's. I heard that they do celebrate New Year's all around the countries. So you go to the next one, celebrate New Year's, you go to the next one. That's what I've been told. I would love to do that. But have fun, Samantha.
Sam, have so much fun. I know you're going to. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I know Resort TV is at the Magic Kingdom right now. They're going to be doing their fireworks show again tonight. Yeah. So
I'll watch it on TV in my pajamas.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching fireworks from the couch tonight. So, absolutely, Carlos.
Go eat your food. Get it hot.
Go have your Chinese food.
So it doesn't congeal. Chinese food travels, but you got to still eat it hot.
Okay, 1999 on this day, Fantasia 2000 opened in movie theaters.
I saw it a week and a half later. It was brilliant.
Yeah. And then in 2001, the headliner for A Pleasure Island was Cyndi Lauper. In 2001.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, 2001, they got a really big star to draw a lot of people because people were a little hesitant to travel at 2001 at that time.
Oh, it was
a scary time. In 2002, on this date, the sponsorship of Epcot's Spaceship Earth ended for AT&T.
No, we don't like AT&T.
Yeah, but we'll leave our comments to ourselves.
Yeah, we just don't like them.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons. But anyways, then it went to Siemens or
Siemens. It was done by Siemens. Yes.
That was Sylvania or something like that. Resort TV 1 is at Epcot.
And then at Magic Kingdom, the Timekeeper, the Tomorrowland show in Circle Vision, apparently had its last showing. It did its final show, and it closed forever in February of 2006. I personally really liked that show. I thought it was entertaining with Ray Perlman as Nine Eyes and Robin Williams as the Timekeeper. I thought it was very entertaining.
This is Disney World's Timekeeper.
Yeah. Well, we never had Timekeeper in Florida.
No.
Or in California.
I can't remember it.
Yeah.
There's only so much.
I loved it. You know, you got to meet Jules Verne the whole bit. It was a lot of fun.
I think if we did, it was that. If it was in 2002, then I did it. I just don't remember it.
On this day in 2009, this is 10 years ago.
Oh, she has a buddy system. Her and Nick are going.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's something you kind of need a buddy system that.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. You know what, Samantha? Anytime you go, it looks like you have so much fun with Nick. Both of you have so much fun together.
It's so much fun.
That is great.
Like I said, we put out in the universe to see you people.
Yeah, we really want to see you. We want to see you in person. In person, definitely. So on this day, 10 years ago today, the shareholders of the company Marvel approved the acquisition of Marvel by the Walt Disney Company. So 10 years ago, it was official according to the Marvel shareholders.
5,000 superheroes they got.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Marvel had 5,000.
All their characters, 5,000 superheroes, villains, and general comic book characters, over 5,000. That's a lot of intellectual property.
That was on, I don't know how much it was, but it was worth every dime.
Yeah. Also on this day, there was a concert at the Walt Disney Concert Hall in 2012. Idina Menzel, or as some people know her, Adele Dazeem, according to John Travolta. She did a concert at the Walt Disney Concert Hall in downtown Los Angeles. It's a stunning structure. We've beautiful.
Been there, and we've been inside the junk store and the lobby in it. Yeah. So we actually been to. I've not seen a production or anything there.
Yeah, I haven't either.
We've always even wanted. We have a really great symphony here in San Francisco, and we still have not done the symphony.
But the people that attended the event, they had complimentary things to eat, and also glasses of champagne were given out. So that's kind of cool. All on New Year's Eve, 2012. In 2013, here's where it comes in, Mike. This is where I wanted to mention this. Walt Disney World was jam-packed with guests on New Year's Eve of 2013. Magic Kingdom guests are turned away as a Phase 3 closure is put into effect due to the large number of visitors already in the park. Phase 3 closure is the highest level of closure just before shutting down the park completely, which allows only annual pass holders and hotel guests to be admitted.
That's
crowded. That's Phase 3.
So if you paid for a pass, which is an annual pass, but you already have to have one, or you have to be an actual hotel guest with a pass.
And then after that,
ticket.
After that, it's complete shutdown, which I believe would probably be something like Phase 4 or just shutdown. That's significant.
It's way too people-y. Again, we've done it for so many years.
And then as Sam is heading to Epcot right now, last year on this day, they did not Spaceship Earth. They did Illuminations Reflections of Earth for the last time, which included a New Year's Eve countdown edition.
I did that.
So that's the last time that they did that in 2018, because of course, Reflections of Earth is no longer there.
One of the best shows ever.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's all I have for history, but
just tons of people very busy.
Let me tell you a little bit of things that are going on right now. I know, for instance, Jim of More Sunshine Please will be going live in just about an hour. So go check him out.
I'll watch him.
He's going to be on at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and we're going to be watching as well. Doug and I are going to get ready to do some things like maybe do some baking and some cooking. But while that's going on, we will still be watching More Sunshine Please, because we're part of the Sunshine Nation. And we love Jim very much. He's great. If you want to see Jim again, also, check out the show we did last night on PTV Live. It was The Taste of New Year's Eve. And if you don't have time to watch the entire show, at least go onto Twitter and check out the Orlando Guy's feed. And if you have not followed him yet on Twitter, do so. The Orlando Guy did a fantastic compilation video of The Taste of New Year's for Pepper Tree Villa, and it was hysterical. I haven't heard from my sister yet of what she thinks of the video, but I'm sure she's probably going to be laughing. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Dose of Disney on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Not sure of the time yet, just depends on what time we wake up.
Yeah, tomorrow. No, actually, we're going to also have one guest going to be over. I'm going to make a little meal,
It may be early. I may try and watch a little bit of the Rose Parade and then maybe get the Daily Dose.
I won't be awake.
See, we have a guest coming over tomorrow for dinner, so I'll make sure that we have enough time to spend with the Daily Dose, and then also spend some time with our friend that's coming over.
Yeah.
But that's about it, everyone. It's wonderful.
We haven't heard from her yet, but I think she's probably, I hope she has stomach cramps.
Oh, Jim, of course.
My package arrive, Candy Mom. We didn't.
You know what?
We haven't got to them.
Okay, I've got notice that we've received 2 packages in the last couple of days. So we will be going to the mailbox on Friday to pick things up. And then once we get those packages, we will most likely be doing another mail call video. So be watching for that. I know we have to open one from Little Darlin already, but we'll be doing that too.
We're going to wait until Friday to get them out because we've been doing...
And Jim, in reference to your plug, we will always plug your channel. Yeah, we are big fans ourselves. We love watching your hijinks. And we like when the boy helps out too. We love when your son is there. It's just hysterical. Just great.
Oh no, Jim is part of our group. You are amazing, Jim.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed doing it. The collaboration yesterday was fun.
Yeah. So everyone, go check out More Sunshine Please in an hour from now.
Yeah. I'll make sure that's on. And oh my gosh, it's already 3:30 here in California.
Yeah, you know what, Cynthia, Sherry, my sister, she was a rat last night. It was just so much fun. In the meantime, everyone, I'm not sure what else is going on in the YouTube universe tonight. I only know Jim is there. It's been busy. I didn't check out any other channels yet. So if not, go to theliveplace.com. Check that out for yourself. I'm sure that there's an advertising there for shows that are coming, but that's theliveplace.com. Dean is a fantastic host there. And one last thing, I'd like to thank my support channels. We have Rob Fuzz. We have 2 Real Geeks and D&G Explorers. Those 3 channels are there, and we'll probably be adding to our support channels in 2020. More on that as time progresses, though.
Oh, thank you, Pam. She put it on there.
Oh, thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you so much. That's his channel.
Yeah,
check it out. You won't. Yeah, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Jim's channel, More Sunshine Please. We want to get him to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible.
You're on the vision board, Jim. 1,000 subscribers in 2020.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And you've been watching Pepper Tree Villa's Daily Dose of Disney, or PTV3D.
Be safe. Try to enjoy not being around all those crazy people.
Yeah. Be safe out there.
Be safe, and we will see you next year.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a magical day, everyone. And a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.